I'm Moses Ludell, the author of the Jeep Owner's Bible and publisher of 4WD Mechanix magazine online. We're about to test the Jeep JK Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. Included in this test will be a drive into the Sierra Buttes or Lakes Basin region of the Sierra Nevada mountains. We're transporting kids with disabilities into a wilderness camp, and the JK Wrangler will be a part of that. This JK Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited Edition is a brand new model with a 3.6-liter Pentastar engine and the A580 transmission. And we're about to see how well this serves in an off-pavement environment.
They're probably going slow because of green.
We're driving the new Jeep Wrangler JK Rubicon Unlimited Edition, transporting kids out of Camp Womp, a wilderness camp for kids with disabilities in the Sierra Nevada mountain range. The camp is a wonderful experience for the kids, and there's no better vehicle to transport the kids with than a Jeep. The Rubicon Edition is an ideal model for families or those who want a longer wheelbase for transporting camping gear and other equipment. Along with the longer wheelbase of 116 inches, we do need to adjust our driving habit. We have more turning radius room needed, and of course, this being a shiny new model, we're going to avoid brush scratches and make sure we don't get any Sierra Nevada pinstriping on this Jeep. In each of these vehicles, we have a youngster with a disability. Many of the vehicles have wheelchairs and other equipment involved with the kids' needs. And yet the camp itself is a routine summer camp with all the activities you'd expect for kids without disabilities. There are 2 camp sessions at Camp Nedgedly. The camp has been in existence since 1977 for the use of kids with disabilities. We're in a region referred to as the Sierra Buttes or Lakes Basin. And this trail is primitive enough not to be on a GPS. The navigation system in the Wrangler is outstanding. It's a Garmin. We ran out of road some way back here in terms of mapping. The transport drivers are from local 4-wheel drive clubs. This particular shift, the Grass Valley and other clubs are involved. Last week, members of the Reno 4x4, Hills Angels, and Diablo 4-wheelers were part of the group. We're headed toward Gray Eagle, California. We've just come off the grade down from the Eureka State Park on Gray Eagle Johnsville Road. And I'm really impressed with the handling of the new Jeep JK Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited model. The 116-inch wheelbase really demonstrates its prowess for handling on this kind of road. An additional feature on the JK Wrangler and the Rubicon Edition that's really apparent is the wide track width. The combination of a wide track width and longer wheelbase is really helpful. The wide track width helps our center of gravity, makes the vehicle more stable on a downgrade. And this powertrain is unbeatable. The 3.6 liter Pentastar V6, let's disregard the V6 part of it, performs like a V8 engine. Coupled to the A580 transmission with 6 speeds, this vehicle is always in the right gear and always feels like it's pulling. One of the contributing factors to that is the remarkably quick torque rise of this engine. The 3.6 Pentastar reaches almost its peak torque by 2,000 RPM. With those kinds of characteristics, you can expect a very snappy throttle. While many people have been clamoring for a V8 engine in the Rubicon and JK Wrangler editions as a whole, this setup with the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 is just extraordinary. Frankly, before you start thinking in terms of a V8 engine in a Jeep JK Wrangler Rubicon, consider how well this 3.6 liter performs. The new engine introduced in 2012 has made a huge difference in the overall performance of this vehicle. This is the bus for our camp kids. They're headed home from here.
Let her drive in, but I haven't had a chance.
This wraps up our test of the JK Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited, and what a test it's been. We tackled the High Sierra Mountains on the way to Camp Wamp, a special camp for kids with disabilities in the wilderness near the Sierra Buttes. The JK Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon went through unscathed. That's right, there's not a brush scratch or any sign that we've been over the hard trails on the way to Camp Wamp. Looking for the ideal off-pavement, backcountry, four-wheeling, family-oriented, versatile, workaholic, great four-wheel drive, the Rubicon JK Wrangler Unlimited is our #1 pick.